I love this. This NYX Ultimate Shadow and Liner Primer. I think it's great. And it's way more inexpensive than some of the Sephora ones. Why am I speaking with a vocal fry? It's like I turn the camera on and immediately my voice drops down here. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for your voice to do that. Look, I'm doing it again. I have to speak up here. You know, that's something about Ariana Grande that I think people are finding confusing. If you listen back to some of her old interviews, she has more vocal fries. Really, it's just the tone of her voice, and many of us do the exact same thing based on how we want to be perceived in the world. It's really common with queer folk because we tend to want to find our people through how we are perceived physically. And that also includes the tone of our voice. What ends up happening is that we end up speaking in a lower register, and that can make your voice really, really tired. So someone like Ariana Grande, who is exploring a new career path, I mean extending a career path, let's be honest, like she's incredible and has been doing really amazing stuff in the musical theater world. With Wicked, it is possible that she's been told that she needs to speak in a higher register. People used to ask me all the time on YouTube, like, why do you speak so high? It's because when I went to music school and I was speaking to my teachers, I was told that I spoke a lot lower than where my voice is. I have a really, really, really high voice. My low notes are not very low. I cannot sing very low. And so my voice sitting and speaking higher, just so much healthier for the longevity of my singing. Anyway, that's what I think she's doing. That's what I hear as a vocal instructor. You can find your own. Speak out loud. Say a couple of sentences to yourself. How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing today? Like, I tend to come down here when I want to be serious, when I want to be taken seriously. In my head, that sounds so much lower than my actual speaking voice. I'll listen back to this and be like, that's actually not that low. And I just want you to take a big breath in, see what naturally comes out. When you have a moment, when you're out by yourself, you forget about this video, just do a little and see where it kind of drops out. That's kind of where your voice will naturally sit. Your speaking voice can, if I keep continuing to speak here and then I turn it into a singing voice, this is kind of my middle, kind of a basic way to figure out if you are, in fact, speaking lower than intended. And I will note, most people that I teach speak way lower than intended.